Alright, we're going to try this one more time. We've been having microphone problems this morning. Um, I ordered on Friday a new radio from Jijoe's in Kentucky. He was the only one that had them in stock. And I should have known something was goofy because he had them cheaper than everybody else. And what it was is I ordered the radio. 2 days later, I got an email saying that he wanted to do a modulation kit and a conversion. Has to be aligned or we won't sell it to you. Kind of like a scare tactic. It's kind of a price gouging scare tactic deal. There's no reason why the man can't sell you the radio unopened. As a matter of fact, Galaxy would prefer it. Or Ranger, whoever owns them now. After being insulted on the phone, yelling at my wife, in a nutshell, calling me stupid. He obviously doesn't know who he's talking to. But when you don't want it, I just cancel the order. Like, okay, like, I'm the only one you get it from. He kind of failed that bluff. Now, might have worked with some of you newbies, but not with me. He's been reported to the Business Bureau for false advertisements, deceptive practices, legally modifying radios. We have also contacted eBay, or not eBay, but PayPal. And PayPal must have got on him because he's already returned my money. And I will not be getting a radio from him. I don't think opening up a brand new radio, turning a screw, moving a jumper qualifies as a $95 repair and the right to put your name on the front of a radio. I don't believe it. It's not enough. Don't impress me. My grandson does that now. He's 2. So, G.I. Joe's there's a nominal amount of false advertisement going on there. There's a major amount of deceptive practices going on there, and an even more major amount of I don't care and basically fuck you going on there. So, but I'll be fair. Maybe he was having a bad morning. If you've had a good experience with G.I. Joe's, post it to the 409 Facebook website. However, if you've had an experience that's somewhat similar to this or worse, post that too. I want to see how many good ones we get versus how many bad ones. But if I were you right now, I would go to, if you're looking for an RCI 69, do what I just did. Go to copper. Now, I'm a technician. Hell, I deem myself an engineer sometimes. And I went to, and they just appeared this morning, on March 15th, the morning of March 15th is when I'm making this video. They just appeared reconditioned from RCI. Now, let's go over that. What are the failures? And power regulator goes bad and all. My hope is that when they repaired them, they put bigger regulators in. Also, the 4 transistor MOSFET amp, I expect to replace that again. But once again, I expect it. However, I'm almost thinking buying the reconditioned one is going to be a better idea because, Galaxy will have a Ranger. I've got a dog over. Anybody want a shop hound? I'll give up a shop dog right now. His name's Cassidy. He's a bonehead. He is. He's trying to eat my speaker plug. So anyway, Copper has them reconditioned from Ranger. And most of the failures were probably AM power regulators. Guys who didn't know how to move the jumper properly, probably popped the PLL circuit. Guys who ran them too hard or ran the modulation too wide, blew the MOSFETs up. These are all common failures. These are all things I expect anyway. At least now Ranger's addressed it once. Might have a chance of getting a decent radio. Plus, they're $599. $599. They're still considered new, still got a warranty, and done been through Ranger's bench for any bugs. That's where I'd go. That's where I did go. So that's what I did. We scrapped G.I. Joe's. We went to copper. There are some things you don't go to copper for, guys. Now, I'm honest with you about everything. They happen to score. They didn't stay in business as long as everything they sold was not up to par. There are times just like right now when they'll save your behind. I do believe this is going to be the last full-blown modifiable 1011 meter that's going to be released. After this, I think they're all going to go to that $29.95 style, where you've got to eat a couple egg rolls and have a couple of Chinese girlfriends before you can crack screws on it. You might get lucky. I don't want to learn a new format, but at my age, I guess I'm going to have to. So either way, I got lucky. I'm getting my 69 already gone through by the guys who designed it. So we're going to see what happens there. We'll keep you updated. But if you got any brains, I'm going to say, unless you're a very adventurous person and don't mind arguing with people, stay the flip away from G.I. Joes. Be safe, be blessed, 7 threes. Mr. 409 standing by. Cassidy, too.